So I've been to the community pantry, my loves. We tried going a bit later to avoid the queue, which didn't really work out, but I'll tell you about it in a minute. But better lighting, there we are. But I've got five. You pay a £5 and you get what you get, and it was well worth it. But I've swapped a few things with my mum this time because they were last choice because we went later. So I'll show you what I got. That's about it, really. I've got my glasses on because I'm about to put it on the computer. I just thought I'd say I was a bit frazzled when I did the introduction because we was queuing and it was roasting, and I was a bit annoyed because there was one of the volunteers was handing out ice lollies, which is nice, but he was handing them out to all the children and ignored my children, and he even looked directly at them a couple of times, so I knew he'd seen them. And he actually looked round my children once to ask a child behind us in the queue if they wanted an ice lolly. And my kids are roasting. And I was just, and my mum was saying, say something, say something, say something. And the thing is, I don't, you know, how awkward can you be when it's a charity doing good and you don't want to cause trouble and they all mean when they're all nice people. But it just annoyed me a bit, and especially because they were roasting, and I didn't know whether to say something or not. And he stood in queue and oh, yeah, that's why I was a bit frazzled. But I'd explain. This is the freezer stuff. Normally with the freezer stuff, you go in and they give you a list of what they've got and you tick off what you want. But today this is always a lucky bag. You get what you're given type thing. So my mum got different than what I got, and my friend got different to me. She got a gammon joint, which I'd love, but... So... I did have a bit of a switcheroo. I gave my mum the lemon meringue pie I'm not going to use, and I gave my mum the chorizo because I've still got some left from last time, and I gave my mum, there was some sliced courgette, frozen sliced courgette. We're not meant to freeze courgette because it was all soggy, and my mum makes courgette soup, so I gave her that. But this is what I've got left over. Nando wraps. It says it's out of date, but it's frozen, so it's not. British chicken thighs with pork and apple stuffing. I thought Pudge might eat them. I've got frozen pink peach dairy drink. I don't know what that is. I thought it was fish, but somebody else said to me it's chicken. I was like, from what part of a chicken? So I don't know. Some frozen cabbage. There's two of these, but I don't know where the other one is. An oat cafe strawberry gut friendly drink, but it's frozen. It needs defrosting. And this isn't frozen, but some long life milk. I forgot there were two more of these oat drink things. They're frozen. Loaf of whole bread, and it has been frozen. It's defrosted now and it's soft, so it should be alright. A bag of little chocolate bars, some Marmite Greys, which I think Pudge will eat them. Tin of sardines, bag of Monster Claws pickled onion, some monkey nuts, 3 cottage pie baby foods, and 2 egg sausage rolls. So this is a little bag of size 3 nappies. Instant noodles prawn flavour. Pudge picked them up for me. Cherry Bakewells, egg fried rice. This is a soap and it says £5 on it, and Pudge was, can we have it? I was like, yeah. Oh, hang on. And we've got another soap and all because you're allowed 2 toiletries. So Pudge picked 2 soaps. So alright, baby wants to crawl in it. A chicken paste. Pudge says that's powder mash. I don't know what it is. You know what they are, Jazz? Oh yeah, a lady gave it him. Raspberry jam, pasta sauce, an Angel Delight, but it's not Angel Delight, you know what I mean. Another pasta sauce, and a macaroni cheese. Pinky wanted to try it, and Pudge used to like it out of the tin when he was a baby, so I reckon the baby will like it as well. I got a bag of dog food, because I hadn't had one for ages and nearly ran out anyway. Boxed cornflakes. You could either have 1 box cornflakes or 2 boxes of fruit and fibre, because they're trying to get rid of the fruit and fibre, but nobody in this house is going to eat fruit and fibre, so I was like, I have 1 box of cornflakes. 4 squashed, I think the chocolate donuts, but the kids will eat them today. 2 strawberry donuts and 2 chocolate donuts. Some soft hot dog cobs, but we're going to have hot dogs today, so that's handy. 2 bags of that tube pasta. 4 cottage pie baby food. It looks like I've got a lot of baby food, but that's because I swapped something I got for somebody else's baby food ration, if you know what I mean. A cucumber. Someone's grown that and donated it to them. That's not a shop one, so that should be lovely. 2 courgettes. I got a bag of potatoes, and they've got a muck on, look, so I think they're what someone's grown and donated as well. Tin of peeled potatoes, tin of carrots, tin of peas, tin of spaghetti hoops, and a tin of tuna. It all come to £5. They were selling bottles of fizzy pop and all, but they were like an extra £1. I'd only brought £5 with me. Wanted focusing. We decided to come a bit later because last time we went early and we were still queuing. So we come a bit later and we weren't queuing outside. We managed to get straight in the building, but you're still queuing in the building. And then there's not as much choice with food. So your choice is you go early, queue a lot outside, a bit inside, and there's lots of choice. Or you don't queue outside, you queue for ages inside, and there's not much choice. So I think next time we're going to try going earlier again. You just got to pick your poison, haven't you? Which load of queuing's more worth it. So that was all the 5 of my loves.